The first of the pines that we're going to cover is red pine. You'll find red pine in a lot of plantations further north. It can grow to be a big tree, up to 120 feet in height, if it's allowed to grow to full maturity. And we'll compare needles and bark and structure. Right behind me is a red pine plantation, and where they're pretty small. They're only about 15 feet tall right now, and they're planted close together. They will be thinned in the future, and they'll continually be thinned to give them a little bit more room to grow and spread out as they get older. And we're going to turn right around here, and these are taller red pines that are reaching their mature stage. Let's get a closer look. When we talk about our pines, you'll hear me say the word fascicle. And what a fascicle is the part of the tree where the needles attach to the branch. So if you look right here, red pine has 2 needles per fascicle. So for every fascicle, this guy right there. So for every fascicle on a red pine, you're going to have 2 needles. These 2 needles are kind of stiff, brittle, and straight. When you go to bend them, they'll snap and they'll make a clean break. Okay, see how that just kind of snapped right there? So when it comes to needles in a red pine, 2 straight needles per fascicle, and they're longer. They're usually 5 to 7 inches long. All right, so there's red pine needles. As the tree grows, red pine bark has some bigger blocky looking bark, but it's flaky. So you can come up to it and just kind of, flake it off, peel it off there. It's kind of gray. You can see the underbark, or between the bark plates, the fissures there. There might be kind of a reddish orange tint. And then if you look at the branches actually grow in what we call whorls around the tree. So as the tree ages, it'll put on a new set of branches around the stem every year. There's another pine that does that, and that's white pine. So this is what your red pine crowns will look like, and the stems will look like as they get older. Thanks for walking with me today and learning a little bit about red pine. We'll cover jack pine and white pine here in a little bit. And from there, we'll compare the 3. So side by side, we'll put needles and bark all side by side so that between the 3 you can tell them apart. All right, so if you're in the market to sell or buy recreational land, a country home, waterfront, commercial, or farm, I'm your guy. My name's Ben. I'm your man for land with RE/MAX Property Pros.